You're welcome. Well, this morning we're making something called a shrimp crostini, which is very easy, you say, and something you can do at home.
Very easy. It takes just a few seconds to get it cooked. Of course, we're just doing a small batch. The larger batches may take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But shrimp cooks real nice and fast.
That's a good thing
about it. Cooling down. Get a little bit of oil in the pan, sear them off. Just getting some of your ingredients together, just a real nice chop on some tomatoes.
And you only have a few ingredients, which is great.
Yeah, just keep it simple, keep it clean, keep it really easy. Really fresh, refreshing ingredients.
Tell us a little bit about the restaurant, Mulberry. How long have you guys been around?
We've been open for a little over 2 years now.
Awesome.
We opened in August 2 years ago. It's in the base of the 360 condos in downtown, 3rd and Oasis. It's a great little wine bar. You could come in and have a few snacks, have a couple glasses of wine. You could come in, have a couple bottles of wine, and do a couple 6 to 8 courses, however you really want to set it up.
Couples of bottles of wine sounds good to me.
Well,
on a Sunday morning now.
Yeah, maybe more for the evening. We also do brunch on Saturday and Sunday. You can come in real nice and early, nice and late, whatever. We're there from 10 to 4. We'll be able to feed you all day long. It's always a good time during brunch. Completely different menu, something exciting and new.
What are some of the signature items you guys offer besides the shrimp crostini?
We do meatballs that I cannot sell enough of. We can't really make enough to keep it in track with. We also do a great hamburger. We also do a foie berry burger, which is it's a third foie gras and third ground beef that we make the own mixture in-house and do it. And it has kind of all the components of everybody's favorite foie gras dish, except it's a bite-sized hamburger and you can't go wrong.
Love that. You can eat a couple of them.
Yeah, for sure. In here we've just got some diced tomatoes, some chopped up artichokes, and some olives that we're just going to sprinkle on top of the crostini.
That's so easy, and those are things like the little crostini bread you can buy in the grocery store?
Yeah, you could buy them in the grocery store, or if you feel a little more adventurous, you can get yourself a baguette and slice them nice and thin, just put a little bit of oil on them, in the oven about 300 degrees for at least 15-20 minutes, and you're good to go. Yeah,
so the whole thing takes about no more than a half an hour.
No.
Love that.
Yeah,
in the age of instant.
Yes.
That's something I can do at home. If you need information about the ingredients, how much Zach used of each, you can go to our website later on today, KXAN.com, for a full list of ingredients and how to prepare this dish, shrimp crostini.
Always deglazing
so
with a little bit
of
lemon juice and a little bit of light white wine. Makes for a nice little sauce for it.
All right, well, we're going to try this in just a second as he's finishing it off. In the meantime, Rhonda's here to talk to you about what it's feeling like outside. Again, Zach, thank you so much for being here. Mulberry Restaurant. Their website is mulberryaustin.com.
Thank you.
You're
Do we
welcome.
have to talk first, or can we eat?
You can always eat.
Oh, good.
my gosh,
All right. Well, I will take
of
advantage
sauce.
of this in a little bit. That is super easy to make. I'm surprised at that. All right, let's go ahead and take a look outside right now. Our Hill Country cam looks really good. Because compared to where we are here, the system itself is actually moving our direction, and we really aren't going to get too warm today. 50 degrees is what we're looking at right now. Winds are variable at about 5 miles per hour across the area. Notice how we have 30s to the north and 70s to the south. Is this a sign of stuff to come for us? I'll give you all the details on that coming up in just a few minutes.
Also coming up, we'll talk about the president heading home to Washington after his 10-day trip to Asia, what he had to say to a group of CEOs in Japan about America's economy. Also coming up, a congressional showdown is waiting on the president when he returns home. Those stories and more on KXAN Austin News Today. Coming up, your time is now 9:27.
This time and temperature update is sponsored by Frost Banking, Investments, Insurance.